Dicesti dunque Dio la patria, mentre nel calmo del silenzio della chiesa pregavamo per noi e forse ci siamo ritirate nello stesso istante, voi nell'augusta cabina del piroscafo in mezzo alla solenne quieta del golfo, richiamato dalla luna, noi nelle stelle. Nella stessa luna pioveva il suo raggio ineffabile e dolcezza, parlando a tutto dell'amor di Dio.
Our story in the United States began when those first apostles arrived in Boston to serve the Italian immigrants. The congregation had been founded just 8 years before by Mother Clelia Merloni, who envisioned that the sisters would imitate the zeal of Jesus' first apostles, who spread throughout the entire world to share the good news of the gospel. The pioneer apostles taught catechism during the day, adult education classes in the evening, and engaged in hospital ministry. In 1906, some sisters of that growing community traveled to New Haven, Connecticut, and eventually settled on Green Street, where they operated an orphanage, a school, and a novitiate. As the years passed, the apostles expanded their outreach at the invitation of bishops and priests, but often the new mission was located in an immigrant neighborhood the sisters could serve. Over time, the apostles, known as the Missionary Zealotrices of the Sacred Heart from 1912 until 1967, ventured to Missouri, Pennsylvania, New York, and Florida, with active ministries in those states to this day. The apostles have also served in California, Illinois, Michigan, Rhode Island, and New Jersey. Our present ministries are as varied as the talents that the apostles bring to the work of the church. Our works are extensions of the legacy left to us by Mother Clelia, expressions of the virtues and desires of the heart of Jesus himself. The desire to spread the gospel like the first apostles has always been manifested in our educational ministry. Since the early days, catechism and nursery school programs have formed young lives in the faith tradition. Scores of elementary and secondary schools have helped to educate the next generation of Catholics. Some apostles are also involved in vocation ministry, helping young Catholics discern their place in the church and in society. The spirituality centers we operate are places where the faithful can come to deepen their relationship with God and grow in faith. We share our charism with the participants of the annual Clelian Institute, where lay leaders are formed in our spirit. We reflect the compassion of the heart of Jesus in our pastoral ministries through instruction and sacramental preparation, visiting the sick, and collaborating to strengthen the faith life of parishes. As women of the heart, we care for the elder and infirm sisters who have served God for decades and now spend their days as apostle adorers, praying for all apostles in mission, for families and benefactors, and any intention entrusted to them. We also provide elder care to the clients of our Adult Day Center. Compassion for the vulnerable in society is shown in our ministry for those with learning disabilities and special needs. We participate in mission trips, outreach to those less fortunate, and social justice for all. Inspired by the spirit of our pioneer sisters, we also work directly with immigrants by providing legal assistance and educational programs. One of the most important aims of the congregation is to bring souls to Christ. As in our other ministries, this is realized through our work in jails and prisons. The missionary spirit is alive in our foreign mission in Taiwan, where the apostles teach on the elementary and high school levels, bringing the Catholic faith to that Eastern culture. Worldwide, the Apostles of the Sacred Heart of Jesus serve the Church in 14 countries: the United States, Italy, Brazil, Haiti, Albania, Switzerland, Taiwan, the Philippines, Uruguay, Argentina, Chile, Paraguay, Benin, and Mozambique. In all of these ministries, we respond to the call of Christ to be his hands and face and heart for a world thirsting for love. We seek to respond to the needs of the Church in creative ways, heeding the call of the new evangelization. This vast network of service, zeal, and hospitality has drawn thousands and thousands of people to the Sacred Heart of Jesus. It is the continuation of a storied past that extends back over a century. While the first apostles were sent to the Americas to help Italian immigrants maintain their faith and adjust to the New World, the demographics of the U.S. have changed over the last century. We now need to reach out to peoples of all cultures who are in need of maintaining their Catholic identity in a rapidly changing society. We are grateful for our roots in the immigrant community and the generations of friendships we have developed with the melting pot of families and co-workers whom we have met along the way. Those who attended apostle schools in their youth are seeing their grandchildren receive the same quality education at their alma mater. The children of Mary and handmaids of the Blessed Sacrament, who learned the faith from the missionary zealotresses, now come to deepen that faith at our spirituality centers. The spirit of the benefactors of yesterday lives on in the generosity of our many friends today. When you walk into our institutions, you are always welcome. When you send a donation to the province, you are a companion in our mission. When you express your gratitude to the retired sisters, you are family. When you share your expertise with us, you help us become stronger. When you pray with us in our chapels and churches, we are all blessed in the Sacred Heart, who draws us together. God has expanded the apostle family to include all of you who live the apostle charism in compassion, hospitality, generosity, and joy. Our story continues to unfold.